So Trump absolutely controls the media. 100%. He's got them, every single one of them, in his pocket. He did it time and time again during the 2016 campaign, and they never learned their lesson. Then I thought they would learn their lesson this go around, but no, they haven't. And he's going to play them every single day once the real campaign gets going again. So there's a million ways, but let's just focus on 2 ways real quick. So first, Trump with his nicknames. He gets to frame, people just think it's funny or it's even juvenile. If you don't like Trump, you think it's a juvenile thing he does. There's a real reason he does it. He gets to frame each candidate or each opponent of his however he wants. He frames them on his terms. What's the first word you think of when you think Hillary now? It's crooked Hillary. It's set in your brain. He did that. Crooked Hillary. Lion Ted. Quid pro Joe. Wacky Omarosa. It's one of my favorites. Nervous Nancy. Pencil neck Schiff. What's Elizabeth Warren's name? I don't know which will make the more entertaining general election. I think it'll be Pocahontas. I think Trump Pocahontas would be just glorious to watch. I don't know which would make the best. Rocket Man. I think my favorite is when he calls the Prime Minister of Canada Justin. Just calls him Justin. Doesn't afford him any respect at all. Just calls him Justin. But the best of them all was Jeb. What was Jeb's nickname? Low Energy Jeb. He says it, it sticks, they're done, and they can't shake it. Remember during one of the debates, this is a little exchange between Trump and Lil Marco.
I also happen to call him a lightweight, okay, and I have said that, so I would like to take that back. He's really not that much of a lightweight. And as far as, and I have to say this, he hit my hands. Nobody has ever hit my hands. I've never heard of this one. Look at those hands. Are they small hands? And he referred to my hands. If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem.
So he apologizes for calling him a lightweight, Lil Marco. He gets to frame his opponent for everyone else. Negotiating 101. Second thing Trump does. Trump will say something, it's unprecedented, it's outrageous. But really, very few people would have heard it. But the media can't stop themselves because they have this desire, A, to fill time, but also just to be outraged all the time. So they can't stop themselves from repeating it over and over and over and over and over again. You have entire days of coverage of the thing that President Trump said, which gives it infinite more power than it ever would have had if they just left it alone and just ignored him. And the fact that they keep doing this is great news because it's always done to Trump's benefit. So this is the latest example. This is, I think, the first example of the year. So again, this is why I'm hopeful for this year to Trump's benefit. So this was Trump right before the Super Bowl, and he was asked about Michael Bloomberg. Now, the question was not, how often do you think about Michael Bloomberg? The question was, what do you think of Michael Bloomberg?
Very little. I just think of little. You know, now he wants a box for the debates to stand on. Okay, it's okay. There's nothing wrong. You can be short. Why should he get a box to stand on, okay? He wants a box for the debates. Why should he be entitled to that? Really? Then does that mean everyone else gets a box?
Have you ever heard the claim that Michael Bloomberg wants a box? But Trump says it's so matter-of-factly, like, the guy wants a box. And everyone listening is like, yeah, he does want a box. I've never heard that ever. How good is that line? He's like, it's okay. It's okay. You can be short. You can be short. It's fine. It's fine. You can be short. Oh, it's great. So now everyone knows how tall Michael Bloomberg is. Have you given an ounce of thought to how tall Michael Bloomberg is? I have no idea how tall Michael Bloomberg is. But now everyone knows he's 5'8". I had no idea. And it's not even that. I didn't even see that original clip. But the media can't help themselves. And they just keep repeating it over and over and over and over and over again because they're so outraged. This is maybe the greatest chyron I've ever seen of all time. This is CNN. Despite Trump's claim, there's no evidence that Bloomberg is trying to get a box to stand on for the Democratic debates. Oh, that's so great. They can't figure this out. They still don't get it. I love it. It's going to be so much fun this year.